Today we are taking a look at another quiz on Push Square. These guys keep making awesome quizzes and we're going to keep doing them as long as you guys keep watching them. This one is about naming PS2 games. Let's dive in and take a look. Now, like all of these quizzes, I encourage you guys to play along at home. PS2 is probably my weakest generation. I never really went back to PS2 and played a ton of those games. I played a lot of PS1 games again, but PS2 for me was really mascot platformers because that was my age, and that was kind of all I played on it. It was the mascot machine. I've only gone back and since played a few of the adult games, but not a huge amount. So it's a system I would like to spend more time with for sure. So this is the PS2 quiz. As always with these quizzes, make sure you play along at home and let me know your score in the comment section below. See if you can beat my score. I'm not very confident in this one though. Okay, name the game. I mean, it's a snowboarding game. SSX is a snowboarding game, so is Shaun White's snowboarding, and so is Sean Palmer's pro snowboarder. I don't know what Dark Summit is. This is purely a guess. I have no idea. Let's say Shaun White's snowboarding. Turns out it was SSX. I feel like that might have been a trick because maybe people didn't know what SSX was. I feel like I should have known that one. Yeah. You know what? That's annoying. What is this game? I mean, to be honest, this looks a little bit like Micro Machines, right? They look like toy cars. I don't know. It's not Juiced. I remember Juiced because I think I played Juiced 2 on Xbox. It's not Flat Out because that has a very particular style. It's either Micro Machines or Mashed. You know what? I'm gonna go with Mashed. But it kind of. No, I'm gonna go with Mashed. I'm gonna feel my gut. Oh, far out. That was correct. Okay, that was, yeah. Order of operations. Name the game. Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man Friend or Foe. I mean, this looks terrible, right? He looks so bad. He's in a paddock. I don't really remember him ever being in a paddock in the games or the movies. But it looks bad, so I'm gonna say Spider-Man 1, just because my assumption would be that like Spider-Man 3 would be looking closer to PS3 graphics than that. Purely a guess. That's my guess. Alright, Spider-Man 1. Oh, far out. I got that completely wrong. Spider-Man 3, apparently. Turns out I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's apparently a PS... Yeah, that's Spider-Man 3. Alright. Maybe the PS2 isn't aged as well as I thought it had. Name the game. Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, or Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I have no idea. I know that they're all PS2 games to start with. It's not Metal Gear. Because I know what Snake Eater looks like, but I didn't play enough of these games to know. I think I played the original Splinter Cell on the PlayStation 3 HD collection version of it, and I don't remember a level like this, so I'm gonna say it's one of these two, but it's gonna be a guess. Let's just go Pandora Tomorrow. I feel bad when I get it correct from just guessing, because it's not because I know it, it's just because I guessed it. Name the game. Tony Hawk's Underground, Pro Skater 3, Pro Skater 4, Underground 2. I actually played Underground and Underground 2, but it's been so long since I did. Like, it would be 15, maybe more years ago since I touched those games. This would be purely a guess again, and there's nothing here that like this distinguishing enough for me to be like, it's that game. I was gonna say, like, it doesn't look very good, so maybe it just is Underground because that's the oldest game, but then Spider-Man, they kind of tricked me with that one. So maybe it is Pro Skater 4 because of that, because you'd assume Pro Skater 4 would look the best, but it still looks kind of average. I'm going to say that because they tricked me with Spider-Man. Oh, far out. It was crazy. Yep. Okay. That was a guess again. Push Square trying to trick me. Name the game. This is Dark Cloud. Yep. I played this on PS4 when it came to PS2 emulated version of the game. It was a good game. Name the game. I know it's not Manhunt. I don't know The Suffering, Second Sight, or Psyops. But he kind of does look like a Psyops, right? It's my guess again. He's kind of suffering too, right? Suffering or Psyops? What are we saying here? What are we saying here, Josh? Come on, gotta be decisive. All right, we're gonna go Suffering. God damn it! Of course it's Psyops. I don't actually know what any of those games are. I've never heard of them before. Name the game. This is Motorstorm, right? Twisted Metal, Motorstorm, Flat Out, or Burnout. It's Motorstorm Arctic Edge. I played that game, I remember it fondly. Name the game. Shadow Hearts, Shadow of Memory, Shadow of the Colossus, Shadow of the Hedgehog. It's definitely not the last two. This looks like a Sega game though. I'm gonna say Shadow... I'm guessing again. Let's go Shadow of Memories. Cool, apparently that was right. Oh, Grand Theft Auto, what is this? Vice City 3, San Andreas, or Liberty City Stories. Kinda looks like Vice City, but it looks bad. Doesn't look as good as Vice City, I don't think. It's more blocky than I remember. It's not GTA 3 and it's not San Andreas. I don't know if he wears this in Vice City. I mean, it could be Liberty City Stories. I don't think I've played that one. That was a PSP game that came to PS2 later. I actually don't think I played it. You know, it could be that because it looks like Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, I think it's Liberty City Stories purely because I don't think it looks like 3 or San Andreas. I'm gonna go with gut. My gut. Oh, that's what deduction does, guys. You break it down. This is like a knight guy. He looks kind of cool. Spartan Total Warrior, Shadow of Rome, Colosseum, Road to Freedom, and Gladiator Sword of Vengeance. He does look like a Spartan, but he also looks like Rome or a Colosseum or a Gladiator. Let's go Gladiator. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say Spartan or Rome actually. Maybe Spartan Total Warrior. I think I had a Spartan game on PS3. I can't remember what it was called. Oh, apparently correct. I feel bad for getting these right. I'm guessing so many of these. This feels. Name the game. James Bond. I didn't look. I'm gonna be real. I haven't played any of these. I honestly haven't even heard of these games. So this is purely a guess. We're gonna go with Nightfire. I feel like this is wrong. I feel like I shouldn't. I'm gonna deduct like a point or two at the end of this because I've guessed every one of these. This is a Yakuza, 100%. This is Yakuza. I've guessed so many of these. Yeah, it's Yakuza for sure. I knew that one. Dragon Ball. I've guessed so many of these. I feel guilty. It doesn't give you like a proper score. You know, that doesn't feel right. Which Dragon Ball game is this? I played all 4 of these games, and I do not see here what makes like they all look the same. They're all fighting games except for Sagas. It's not Sagas because that's not fighting. But Budokai Tenkaichi and Budokai 3, the difference between those ones is Budokai 3 was like a 2D game. Like it was 3D but sideways, whereas the Tenkaichi series was like 3D. So I know it's Tenkaichi or Tenkaichi 2, but I don't know which one it would be. I don't think the art style changed dramatically between those 2 games to differ that. It's fun. I played them all when I was a kid, but I don't see why. It's a bit cheeky having both of those in there because they're both kind of the same. Let's just say, I don't know, 1 or 2? 1? Oh, got that wrong. It's annoying because actually, that one I should have got right. Name the game. Oh man, I have no idea what this is either. Rumble Rose, Stretch Panic, Katamari Damacy, or Mr. Mosquito. I was going to say Katamari Damacy because it kind of has that art style to it, and I haven't heard of Stretch Panic or Rumble Rose, but he does kind of look like a mosquito, so I'm thinking it could be Mr. Mosquito. I'm going to go Mr. Mosquito. It's not bad. It's not bad. You scored 11 out of 15. How well did you get on? Did you ace the PS2 Identity Parade, or were you baffled by these old school games? Honestly, I was baffled by these old school games. I hadn't heard of half of these games, and I guessed a ton of them and got them right. And I feel like I cheated, y'all. Let's say my score was a 10 out of 15, not an 11 out of 15. What did you guys get? Let me know in the comment section down below. This was a harder quiz than I guessed it would be. I did terribly in this one. This is the worst I've done, I think, in one of these quizzes so far. It was a hard one. My PS2 knowledge is not the best. I need to definitely brush up on it. But then, like, when am I ever going to play freaking Mosquito Man? Is this a classic? Do you guys know what this even is? You guys familiar with Shadow of Memories? Should I know Shadow of Memories? Or Psy-Ops? The Mindgate Conspiracy? Is this like essential gaming for me to check out? I don't know. I'm tired, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know and give it a thumbs up, and let me know what your score was as well. I'm curious to find out how many of you guys beat me. I'm guessing that a lot of you would have this time because I suck at PS2. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Have a great evening. See you tomorrow. Bye. Patrons, thank you so very much for each and every one of your generosity this month. You'll be seeing your names coming up here on the right hand side if you're a Patreon or a channel member on the YouTube channel this month. If you want to support me, if you do decide you want to support me further and help keep this channel's lights on, link in the description down below to become a Patreon, or you can click on the join button down below next to the subscribe button to become a channel member. Thanks, you guys. You're all legends.